Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channel message for the collective. We are just going to jump right in and get started. Now, we did have a couple of jumpers here this morning as I was preparing the deck, and I heard just take it, and then I heard split the deck. So I split the deck, and this is what came up, the Knight of Swords and the World. So what I'm kind of getting from this energy is there is someone coming in towards you. Now, okay, so this could be you or someone coming in towards you. I'm going to say it one way, hopefully keep it less confusing. You are the Empress in this situation. Someone is extremely passionate about you, extremely attracted to you, wants to get closer to you, is coming in your direction. And I want to say full force, like with all of their I want to say momentum and power and high energy. I feel like this person is maybe excited about the opportunity is what I want to say. I don't want to say overly excited, but they are rushing in, and powerfully at that. Very quickly, they're rushing in. Why? Because they see that they could have the world with you, or they want to go a cycle with you. They want to go around with you. They're feeling like now would be the lucky time to do that, to put in the effort, the energy, because they're so attracted to you. You are so attractive. This person is looking at you like they want to have this union. They want to have this Four of Wands. I hear 1111. Could be some type of high-level soulmate situation. They see you as being this very single, very attractive person, and they know if they don't hurry up, you're gonna get scooped up, and quickly at that. So they're rushing in very quickly. This person is so passionate. I can feel the energy. It's almost like flying by the seat of my pants. I'm nervous about it, but I'm like, I feel like I'm rushing in. So yeah, they're really hoping they can get the love and the wish. That wish, that hope, that dream is to have you, is to be your other half. And we have the King and Queen of Wands. So, you know, the pair in the suit, that's big energy, especially with the Wands energy. It's very passionate, very powerful energy. This person may also be highly attractive coming in towards you. I feel like this person sat in defeat for quite a while. It had something to do with family, maybe family ties, or being wrapped up in another situation. Could have been for some. For others, I do feel like the defeat was not being able to build with you as of yet. So I feel like this, or not having someone to build with before you came along. This person is looking to have a Ten of Pentacles lifestyle, to have something that is long lasting, something that has a lot of stability and a lot of opportunities for growth together. This very tight-knit family group that moves forward through generations is what this person is really looking for. And I don't know why they were feeling defeated. Maybe just they weren't coming across what they wanted until they saw you. And I feel like once they did, that was it. They were off and running. It's like they know you're the perfect match. Wow, my energy feels all over the place today. I apologize, because I feel like in this energy, I'm kind of like... I feel like I'm rushing, or that I'm not getting all the information right because I'm trying to rush in. And I feel like that is the energy of this person. It's like not really taking time to think things through, really just kind of rushing in without an extra thought. It's like, I've got what I want to say. I'm going to hurry up and get there, and then I'll think of the other stuff when I'm there. It's got that type of energy. It's like I see what I want and I don't want to miss out. I feel like, yeah, it would be a tower situation, or something that would make this person feel like they fell flat if they didn't get to have what they were looking for. They're not looking to lose in this situation. They're going to show off. They're going to show you all that they have, the fact that they are abundant, they can be stable, they can take care of you, or they can provide for you. I feel like this person is passionate, and they're going to show you that. They've got this... I do want to say King of Kings energy. So they are going to show you all of the facets of themselves. And I hear sell yourself, baby. So it's like, and I don't mean it in a weird way. It's like, I feel like this person is showing off every like amazing facet of themselves. And then I see a fish hook jigging like through the water with a shiny lure on it. And it's like flashing. And I feel like that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get you to bite because it's like you're the big one. You're catching the big one. I don't know. Somebody here might be into fishing. That's just what's coming across. I feel like I'm so outside of myself in this situation. This energy is something that, it's like the passionate energy I understand, but this kind of like, I don't want to say egoic, show-offy energy is not something I stand in. So I don't, this is like a lot, this energy. You might be a little concerned that this person is maybe being sneaky, or you might have some reservations when it comes to this person and this situation. It's like they're attractive, a little too attractive is what I hear. And it's like, oh, they have a lot, maybe a little too much. And that might be the energy that you're kind of working with. I don't know, maybe you've been burned before and this type of energy is just a little nerve-wracking for you. Yeah, you're just not sure what you're gonna get. So you might be in your head a little bit about it. Just wait around, go within, try to really see this person for who they are and gain that illumination. It's okay if you don't make a decision right away, but I do feel like this situation could be a very victorious situation, a winning situation. Because I feel like really when it comes down to it, you'll see that this person really does just want to give to you. Yeah, they see you being the one they want in their world. And they're going to tell you that. And I hear like in so many ways, they're not only going to tell you, but they're going to put the action steps behind it to show you, which I really love. I feel like it takes more than just saying, this is what I'm going to do. It's like this person actually puts the action steps in behind the words, which I feel like is really going to get this Queen of Wands attention here, because she's going to realize that this person coming in speaks the truth. So now I don't know which side you're on. You could be on either side, but I do feel like this does have victory. And I wanted to say written all over it. And I feel like that's Spirit's way of saying, even though there's some unsure energy here, I do feel like this has a victory written all over it. Yeah, it may take a little time out to kind of maybe heal those things. Maybe this Queen of Wands needs to just heal her perception about this situation or about this type of person. I don't know if this person comes in... I hear well-educated with money. So this person could come in a way where this Queen of Wands assumes, whether masculine or feminine, assumes that this person is going to be in it for the wrong reasons or is coming towards them for the wrong reasons. I feel like once this Queen of Wands sees the truth, I wanted to say Queen of Swords, which, you know, sees the truth, hears the truth. I feel like things change. So that's the healing moment. Yeah, nobody wants to miss the opportunity. Because why? Because this feels like soulmates. This is sweet energy that travels back and forth. The opportunity for growth is here. Giving and taking. I hear reciprocity. I feel like this is going to be a very good situation. Yeah, Spirit on deck. Ace of Cups. We are going to drop it there. I feel like this has maybe been hidden from you. We have this High Priestess energy here. I feel like maybe one of you is very tuned in, tapped in. Both of you could be tuned in, tapped in. But I do kind of get the sense that somebody is this way and maybe is a little concerned as well because they didn't get this information before it actually came in. It's like, how come this wasn't on my radar? Maybe this is something to worry about, right? So it does take just a couple of pauses here to kind of jump on board with this situation. But I feel like it's all going to turn out for the best. I feel like if this is you and you're the intuitive, passionate, you know, witchy poo of the tarot here is the Queen of Wands. But I feel like if you're this, you know, tuned in, tapped in person, you know, even you sometimes have to have surprises. Spirit likes to surprise all of us. So I do kind of feel like this is coming in as a surprise, you know, also as a way for Spirit to see, you know, kind of how you move, how you're reacting. Are you utilizing those lessons learned, that wisdom in your book, right? I guess it's just a little bit for everybody, a little bit of growth for everybody, right? I hear fair is fair is fair. All right. Wow, I need a drink after that. I need a sip of water. That energy was something outside of my own. Like almost like kind of foreign energy to me. It's like I'm normally really, really laid back and really, really calm. And that type of, like, I have go juice. I can go and get things done, but nothing like that. That was just something I've not experienced. That level of passion and moving in was something else. Okay, what do I want? Do I want this? I do. I want this little deck here. All right, Spirit, what do we have for the collective? Oh, I have the deck in reverse. I surely do. Okay, we have the Anchor. And I hear transformation, the ending of, and the going a new cycle is what I hear. Okay. Okay. For some of you, you may be, oh, I hear picking up anchor. So with the anchor, it's normally for me dropping anchor, but I hear picking up anchor and growing and transforming, putting an end to a situation that no longer serves. It could be a commitment relationship with someone else, or it could just be in a situation or in a place that no longer serves, just doesn't resonate, just doesn't feel right. I do hear monster house. So this could be a situation with an ex or a soon-to-be ex or a now ex, where there just needs to be space. I hear haggard and tired. So I don't know if the two of you had tried for maybe perhaps quite a while to make something work between the two of you, but it just doesn't go. And I feel like that's going to end up being lucky for both of you. Why? Because I feel like you both have other places to be. You know, it's hard. I hear it's hard when the soul contract is over. It's like there's this empty feeling that sits in a place that there used to be love and connection. And I understand how hard that is. Big hugs to you if you're going through that type of energy, because I know how hard that is. But I feel like Spirit's saying it's lucky because you don't see. Spirit knows what's coming for you. Spirit knows what's just up over the hill or just around the bend. They know what is waiting for you, right? You just can't see it with the clouds. You just can't see it with the moon, right? This is for almost like both people. I feel like I have both sides of this coin looking at this reading right now. That's how it feels. Both of you have something more coming. Yeah. There are new goals to be had, new experiences to be had, a new path to walk. And the key is perhaps not looking at this as if life is over or that there's nothing more to be had, because there is. It's like Spirit wants you to see that you now have the key to unlock the door to this new part of the journey or this new leg of the journey. I feel like we go from the older woman to the younger woman, and I feel like that says a lot. It's that restoration of that energy, finding that vitality again, that will. It's like, have you ever been in a situation where you feel like you've aged 10 years and then you do the healing work and you start to feel vibrant again? You start to feel wonderful. That's what I'm seeing here. I feel like this happens for both partners. Yeah, you find that will in your heart, that excitement in your heart to kind of start that new journey and to see all the beautiful possibilities. I see all the stars in this card. I don't know if you can see that from there, but there's a lot to be had and a lot to be experienced, a lot of growth. There are new places to put down roots, new things to talk about and communicate about. Yeah. Okay, I heard the ink is drying. So it's like you might get the letter that says that the situation, like if this was a divorce, you might get the papers stating that it is final, right? And that can be sad. It can be a little heavy energy. But I feel like this is a situation that you guys gave it all you could, and it was never meant to go the full lifetime span. You were meant to have the time that you had with each other and then to move on to other things. It was, lessons and growth. And I feel like not all of it was bad. And I feel like that's why there are still things to mourn about this situation, right? But Spirit says don't sit in that energy for too long. Take your time, cry your tears, readjust your sails, and get ready to start something new. Get excited about the new adventure, the stork, right? Birthing something new into creation. There will be new people that come in who are loyal to you. And I feel like you have to become loyal to your own path. I feel like get clever. Use that big, beautiful mind of yours to create something in this life that feels right for you. I hear think big. We don't think small. When we're in that paintbrush stage, I want to say overshoot your shot, right? Think way, way bigger than you've ever imagined, and then go for it, because you never know. When you shoot for the stars, you do land among them. That's just the way it goes. And I feel like if you do that, your chances of going somewhere really big and beautiful in your life are like 10 out of 10. You're going to make it happen. Yeah. Go through the strife now. And I want to say stop punishing yourself for things you said in the past or things that added to the situation that broke down. I want to say that things sometimes, even though we can't see it, they're only for a time. It's like people are with us, we get there, for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And only time will tell what it's going to be. And I feel like the two of you gave it a shot. You gave it a go. So don't continue to beat yourself up over things that didn't work out. Just readjust your sails is what I hear. I feel like there will be something to celebrate. New major milestones, especially with that mountain back here. New major milestones. There's an innocent heart and a yearning for something. Follow that. That's going to lead you to your passions. There's something inside of you that's telling you where to go. It is that inner compass. It is towards that star, whatever that is for the both of you. You have the opportunity to make it happen. Yeah. Your inner child will push you. There will be a lot of play and happiness and joy as you chase after this, whatever this is. It's going to provide a lot of happiness and a lot of growth, but almost in reverse. Same thing that happened over here, in reverse. That youngness, that newness, that vitality, and that stability comes in, that abundance comes in, that nurturing comes in, and I feel like for you and from you. And lessons learned. I feel like I could exhaust the deck, but I feel like it's not even necessary here. I feel like what this is just saying is that both of you have so much ahead of you. And just because it didn't work between the two of you doesn't mean that there isn't something in the future that could be absolutely beautiful, right? Do the healing work, chase your hopes and dreams. I want to say don't chase, people chase dreams. And your people will find you along the way. That's what Spirit wants to say in this situation. All right. Like I said, big hugs to you if you are here. I feel like Spirit is saying you're going a new cycle. Be committed to self right now. Be committed to self until someone worthy comes along to be committed to, right? I love that. All right. We're going to hop in here. All right. We have the Heart's Hidden Secrets. So this is one of those decks. We just never know how the energy is going to be or what the story is going to be. Only take what resonates. Toss the rest. This isn't going to be for everybody. But but it will be for somebody. Okay, broken, shattered, heartbroken, destroyed. Oh, foundation. This is a lot of breakup energy or breakdown energy. Yeah. I like to see the clarity here because I feel like someone's maybe getting honest with themselves about maybe, excuse me, oh, sour energy. I feel like maybe it's a hard pill to swallow. Oh gosh, hold on. This is heavier energy here. I feel like within this brokenness, someone is sitting, now this could be you or somebody that you dealt with or somebody that you're dealing with. I feel like it's just getting to the point where the hardest pill to swallow is seeing what you've done in this situation, or realizing that both of you were trying to build on a broken foundation to begin with. It's like, I feel like this situation didn't start out in the, it didn't start out on the up and up. And so it didn't, it never made it to that platform of solid foundation. And I feel like that's something to look forward to in the future once you've done the healing work. Tell me more about this situation so the collective here knows whether they resonate in this or not. Yeah, we had intimacy, but it was in the reverse. I will leave it in the reverse because I feel like that was one of the things that there may have been sexual chemistry, but no real intimacy. There was no real communication when it came to feelings, and there was no depth of understanding. There was no depth to this. It was more surface, and it was two people trying to make a surface situation to go somewhere. And it's like when there's nothing more than just body to body, it will fizzle. And I feel like that's kind of the energy in this situation. I feel like the clarity sits on its own because I feel like this is someone looking back at the past or looking back at a situation that's in ruins, even in the here and now. It could be past or present. And seeing all the things, it's like seeing all the red flags seeing everything from a different perspective. And it's seeing the truth of it, right? It's like knowing you're not cursed in this situation, and not seeing it with a negative mindset. It's just seeing it with clarity. And, sometimes that hurts just as bad as, just assuming that you have bad luck. It's like, I added to that, or I gave to that too. Yeah. There's no confusion about it. We have confusion in reverse. So then again, there's that clarity. There's no ego. There's no pride here. I feel like after it all tumbled down, it's like that ego and that pride may have been a key thing in this situation between two people. Maybe both of you were stuck in that ego pride. Look, there's no judgment. We've all been there. This is like a step on the learning journey, right? Learning what's right for relationships and what's not, what fits in a relationship, what doesn't, how I react and act in a situation becomes part of the situation itself, right? And I feel like everybody realizes their actions after the fact, and that becomes the learning part of the journey, right? We've all made mistakes. We've all traveled this. I feel like every single one of us has traveled into a toxic situation where we realize we could have done better, looking back in retrospect and all the things we should have done. But that's what grows us. That's what makes us. We all kind of go through this, right? So we have distracted. I feel like we're not distracted anymore. Yeah, trusting, loyalty, those are the things that maybe this person or you will be looking for in the future. There are certain things, someone you can believe in, someone who's reliable, someone you can trust, right? With the soft parts of you as well, someone who is a good listener and being drawn to the ears, someone who has kindness and compassion. I feel like a safe person is what this person or you will be looking for in the future. I feel like this is someone going through a healing process and getting right with themselves. It's like, I won't take responsibility for the things that you've done, but I will take responsibility for the things that I've done. And I feel like just getting right with the self and taking that responsibility really grows you in an amazing way, right? I feel like in a way we could almost stop here. I feel like that's what Spirit's trying to say. Yeah. We have twin flames in reverse. So, you know, I almost kind of feel like this is pointing someone out and saying, this is my soulmate, and we're going to keep trying and keep trying and keep trying, even when it doesn't work or it falls flat or it's toxic. It's putting, see, okay, this term gets thrown around a lot. Now, I don't blame anyone for using twin flame or, you know, soulmate. Those terms are what at the heart of us all we're looking for, right? We're looking for that right fit, that right match, that something that has something more. We're all kind of yearning for that connection, right? That one that feels so true and so right. So I understand how this term gets thrown out of whack. It's like we're all so hopeful that the person that we're in it with is going to be the one that lasts, the one that goes the long haul, so that way we don't have to walk alone, right? So I feel like maybe this term was kind of thrown around, and it's like someone wasn't willing to see all the red flags. They just wanted to put a label on it and say, well, this is why and this is where it has to go, right? So I get it. But I feel like it's like maybe someone's admitting to themselves, it's like maybe that wasn't, you know, my meant to be person after all. It's like looking back, it's like I wanted it to be. And that's why I kind of kept trying. And maybe this person did too, you know, they wanted that with you. But I feel like, you know, maybe you did the mirroring and things like that. I feel like everyone we have something with is in fact a soulmate, but not all of our soulmate relationships are meant to last a lifetime, right? We're meant to learn and grow and experience through our soulmates. Some teach us heavy lessons, and some teach us really beautiful ones. This appears to be a little bit heavier of an energy. And I feel like you're doing really well going through it and picking it apart and seeing the truths and understanding those and adding those to your book of wisdom so you don't repeat the past. That's why we have history books, right? That's why we learn history in school or in class. It's so we don't repeat the atrocities of the past. And that's kind of like what we do as souls. You know, we write our own history books as we go along. It's like note to self. And I feel like you're doing that, and you're really traveling far. You might not be able to see how far you've come, but I feel like just in this little span of cards, I've seen so much growth and so much understanding and so much kindness and compassion towards the situation and towards the self. It's like I didn't know better, so I couldn't do better, but I know in the future I will damn sure know better and do better, right? And that's the energy I'm getting here. It's like this is in reverse, and we have family and pregnancy, and it's like I almost want to say it's like this won't save a relationship. Babies don't save relationships. You know, if it's going to fall apart, it's going to fall apart whether you add children into the mix or not. It's not going to keep a partner around if you have a child with them. If anything, it just adds an extra thing, you know, onto the mix. Not that that child's not loved and cared for and all of that other stuff, but it doesn't save a relationship. So I feel like for some, not all, this may be a point that someone's seeing. It's like, you know, it's like I thought that would help. I am kind of seeing that here. Yeah, it's like no more rejection. No more trying extra hard. When someone is not interested, don't take that as an opportunity to prove yourself. And I feel like that's the energy here. It's like that rejection. It's like we're going to take that at face value. If someone says, oh no, I'm not interested, we're going to take that and we're going to say, noted, not interested. different direction, right? There's nothing wrong with, you know, not being someone's prime choice or not being someone's choice, right? It's okay. There are so many people out there, plenty of fish in the sea. But I do feel like this is that energy here, and I feel like knowing that it's not a green light to try your best to try and win this person over. I feel like that will be to your detriment, and I feel like that was realized here as well, if there was something along those lines. Let's see, what else do we have here? Hopeless, sinking, despair, falling apart. Ooh, wow, we've got jumping cards. Lusting, past life. Now, there could have been a past life connection to this person. It could have been part of the draw. Both of you may have had some deja vu with each other, suffered some karmic lessons with each other, and really got to the point where you could learn to release these repeated patterns. Lust is not love. Sinking despair will not pull somebody back in towards you. It takes healing work to become the best version of self, to pull in someone who's on your level. It's like, I feel like, I almost want to say you gave each other what you thought you deserved, which was lower energy. And I feel like with the healing work, you realize that you deserve much more. So yeah, I hear lust is not love. I feel like there were a lot of key lessons, and I feel like when I say you'll be moving forward to bigger and better things, I know you'll be moving forward to bigger and better things. You won't settle for this type of energy of the past. It's like, just because we have a connection, it's like if someone leaves you feeling horrible or depressed or sad, I want to say that's not your person. That's not your person. And, you know, the whole situation of this situationship between you and this person should not be you trying to prove yourself to someone who looks at you like you're not good enough. I get that energy here. And it's an emotional storm, and it's something you need to really, yeah, I hear stick a fork in it. Finality. So go through the emotional storm. From unstable, you can only go in one direction with the healing, towards stability, towards that stable energy. Let this be the finality in this that you need. You know, we don't always get apologies. In fact, it's very, very rare that people come back around to give the apology. Let the disrespect and the person that hurts your feelings, you know, let that disrespect be the finality, all the finality that you need in the situation. That person didn't have your best interest at heart, and so you need to have your best interest at heart. You need to close the door, close the chapter, burn the book. I'm hearing a quote that I absolutely love. It says, "I have danced in the flames of every bridge I have ever burned, and I fear no hell from you." And that's kind of what I'm getting here. It's like, I feel like you are this strong phoenix type energy. You know, dance through the flames and become a new, renewed version of self. I feel like set those healthy boundaries, create that beautiful, happy life that you want. Step into your nurturing energy, whether you're masculine or feminine, and nurture the self. Having strong boundaries is a form of self-care. And I feel like, yeah, look, we have divine masculine and feminine. Your right person will come later on. And I don't even want you to focus on that. I feel like I want you to focus on just going towards your healing, becoming the best version of yourself, following your dreams. And along that path, again, I'll say it, you'll find what you're looking for. They'll come towards you. You guys will just kind of serendipitously bump into each other along the path. And they'll be the right person then, right? I feel like I'm going to drop it there. Big hugs to you. If you're going through this healing phase, this phoenix phase, you are the phoenix. You have all that grit and all that energy within you to rise back up. And I mean, really become. I feel like you're so powerful. You're so much more powerful than you ever believed. And if you're in a situation where you maybe went through something like this in the past and you've yet to have your Phoenix moment, what are you waiting for? Keep growing, keep expanding, keep healing. That Phoenix moment is coming. It comes for us all. It really does. Different phases in our life, you'll see how powerful you actually are. All right, I'm going to take a sip. I'm sorry I didn't get a reading out yesterday. The energy when I tried to pull the cards was so heavy that the energies that were coming out yesterday were not something I wanted to share with the collective. I just felt like the energy needed to move through a little bit, and I do see that here today. That energy, it's like you didn't need anyone to tell you that you were in a spot or in a fix or in a crappy energy, or you didn't need the extra confirmation, right? And I feel like now we're starting to move through. We're getting to the point where the energy is conducive to you getting to your growth. It's like we have to kind of sit through that energy and, you know, understand it before we can move through it. All right. Wow. 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 Oh, wow. Okay. Huge energy, huge spiritual energy. Okay. This is totally different. I'm talking to the beautiful spiritual people on the path, whether you're new on the path or a seasoned veteran on the path of ascension. This is for everyone. I feel like Spirit is ushering in, I hear portal energy. Spirit's ushering in big energy. Now, some of you may be coming across this portal energy a little bit earlier than others. We do have, okay, I don't know how to explain it. It's a huge amount of light energy coming through. It is going to illuminate or open the third eye. I see people being tapped on the third eye. So it's like wake up. So some of you could be waking up to sight or clairvoyancy or just a level of tuned in, tapped in that you haven't experienced yet. I feel like it's all going to come as a surprise. It's like you'll go to sleep one way and wake up another. I feel like Spirit is on deck for having it happen this way. I was actually almost questioning in my mind, is this going to tire somebody out? And I heard opposite. It's going to be like vitality, like high energy. So you might be on a high energy kick coming up. I want to say for the next 2 weeks, you could be in really high energy. Now after that, you might have time where you need like a much needed nap to kind of balance out. But I feel like there's going to be a lot of high energy and high energetics for the next 2 weeks, I want to say. Yeah, you might have been going really slow through the energy up until this point. Up until this point. But the magic is being ushered in. I feel like it could affect everybody in a little bit different of a way. I can have clairvoyancy, you can have clairvoyancy, they can have clairvoyancy, and it can all show up in different ways. It doesn't always manifest in one specific way. There are different variations to each gift, and I feel like we'll all be receiving something just a little bit different, but the energy is on high, okay? Major transformation with that butterfly, and I feel like this energy, I'm seeing waves come off the butterfly's wings. So it's big energy as you move through this, or you're emanating big energy. You could be a small little thing like a butterfly, but I hear it's like, I feel like you're coming out of the cocoon stage. It's like you've stepped into your butterfly energy. Really huge. I don't know if this is something within you that clears up, or you're going to help others that have this stuck energy or this clogged energy kind of dissipate. It's like you're just kind of blowing the clouds away, and I'm seeing the butterfly's wings again with these big, it's like waves of energy coming out. I don't know how else to explain it. Yeah, it's playful, it's fun. I feel like that's the kind of vibrant energy you're going to be in. You're nurturing, you're sweet, you're playful. I feel like people are really going to love your energy. I hear cutie pie. So it's like, I feel like a lot of people are just going to love your energy, whether masculine or feminine. Yeah, you fit just about everywhere. You're illuminating just about everywhere. Yeah, again, more playful energy. And I hear splashing in the waves of vibration. So I feel like you're really going to enjoy yourself too in this energy. I feel like this is the energy that's kind of staying with you. It's like rising up the collective. I feel like everybody that's kind of listening in here, I feel like the collective itself is becoming, like the whole of the collective on the ascension path is becoming like lighthouse energy. It's vibrating that out, being a beacon for spirit and their vibration. I feel it's all like, it's like being a divine lightning rod. That's basically what you are, as you're channeling this energy through, channeling these messages through. And it could come in the form of all different things. Your channels could become stronger. It could be musically, it could be gifts of some sort. Could be other different clairs as well. Your clear hearing, your clear feeling, your empath. You might be like on high, like somebody turned up your empath meter and you're like, it's like, I feel like it could become overwhelming, but I feel like for those that it's coming in for, you're prepared enough to know how to adjust your sails, or spirit's giving you the right type of energy to be able to channel that through. Yeah, you'll be balanced in the situation. Spirit on deck here. Wow, this is really big energy. I love this. It's helping people who are trapped in energy, who are trapped in lower energies. It's kind of like, again, I'm seeing that. It's like they're going to get hit with these waves of energy that are going to help them out of stuck places. Yeah, I feel like they're going to freeze in that energy, and then all of a sudden they're going to be off and running. I feel like spirit's watching over the whole thing. Okay, wow. Okay. Have you ever seen the hawks fly in the sky and you see one that's a little lower, and then you look up even higher and you see 2 or 3 up, and then you go up even higher than that and there's one up there that you can barely see? This is what spirit's kind of showing me as far as energetically. It's like the energetic totem pole here. It's like spirit's up on high and they're passing that vibration down to these ones, who are passing it down to these ones, who are passing it down to these ones. That's spirit's showing. That's how it's kind of working. They're overseeing all of this. Yeah. You know, you might be providing phoenix energy for other souls, for them to burn away the heaviness, so they could have that moment of, it's like I hear boom and then I hear expansion. So it's like breaking through the barriers that kept them trapped or feeling stuck, or kept them in that slow energy where they felt like they were barely moving or barely making any headway. That's what's kind of coming in here. And I feel like you'll even illuminate for the people in the dark, sitting in the dark. It's going to travel down that far. Yeah, it's going to travel down that far. I really love it. Gorgeous, gorgeous energy. This is all coming in very, very soon. I would say throughout the next 2 weeks. High energy. And you know, now that I'm saying this, I'm starting to understand where this energy is coming from. I'm feeling like I'm already starting to collect this energy here. Yeah, this off and running type. This doesn't feel like my energy, but I guess maybe it's a new facet to my energy, and that might be for you as well. Yeah, amazing. Yeah, spirits, all these little pin dots where things connect on the web here, that's what we're doing across the whole globe. It's like, yeah, I'm seeing all these lights light up on a globe, and that's all of the light workers here. You're all lighting up for purpose. Really beautiful. You're all becoming this butterfly that sends out these big, beautiful light vibrations. I love it. Yeah, it's a wild process. It's wild freedom that comes with this energy. I feel like you're going to help others really get to the point where they can become the best version of themselves. I really love it. I'm going to drop that there. Really gorgeous energy, big, big spiritual energy coming in next 2 weeks. Wow, I don't feel like myself right now. This energy is... it's a lot quicker than my slow moving energy. I'll put it that way. I'm normally very, very relaxed and laid back. This is just something where I feel like I'm in a rush, but it feels good, which is not normally two things I equate together. All right, we have what lies beneath. Now, I do feel like this, again, might be a lower energy. I feel like there are some lower things coming through the collective, and maybe that's why I feel like maybe they're coming up to be released. These lower energies. Yeah, we've got that endings. Endings are a big theme with today's readings. It's like endings, but every end is a new begin again. So it's like we shouldn't really dwell in the sadness of it or hunker down in the sadness of it, because just up around the corner or around the bend, you've got that brand new beginning. Okay, wow. All right, let's see what we've got, Spirit. What do we have for this clip? I want that. Whatever it is, I want it. Okay, bad choices. Let's see. Investigating. All right. Another situation could come to, I hear my girl is better researcher than the FBI. So it's like, I do kind of feel like whoever it is, it's like that you've enlisted in helping you maybe find out if your person is cheating, or this is something you're looking back upon. I feel like this could be a timeline thing. I feel like this has come to an ending, whatever this situation was. You may be just kind of looking back over the situation, and again, it's like picking out the red flags. It's like I was so blinded. I was in a heart fog. I wasn't really, this person was out maybe getting a room with somebody else, and I don't know if there was like a private investigator involved or if it was just a friend who kind of, I hear, sussed out the people involved in this situation, the cheaters in this situation. Kind of feels like this might have been somebody that was hardcore chasing your person, and they wouldn't let go. They wouldn't stop even though they knew this person was with you. And I feel like your person might say, well, I made a bad choice. And it's like, I feel like they wanted forgiveness, or maybe they just knew. For some, I feel like they wanted forgiveness. For others, they just knew that they weren't going to get that, and they didn't even bother asking for it. Yeah, caught. Finding evidence, getting caught cheating. Yeah, Spirit on deck. I'm so sorry if you're going through this. I feel like big hugs to you. This is heavy, heavy energy. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who's looking back at the situation and trying their best to take the wisdom from it and leave behind all the heavier energy, or maybe you're just not there yet. Again, this is timeline, so you'll be heading in that direction. Hopefully for you, sooner rather than later, so that way you can start easing your mind and your heart when it comes to this. Keeping you a secret. Yeah, that's... Now, for some, this could be a third-party situation where someone was keeping you a secret. This could have been something where somebody got caught cheating, and you might have been with this person and not realized that you were the third party. Could have been something like that. Or, oh, I hear more than just 3 people involved, so this person could have been somebody that really made their way around, or was really messing with the hearts and minds of a lot of people. Look, it's okay to hop around from person to person if you're clear and honest about that's what you're doing. Right up front, right to that person, I'm not looking for anything serious. I like to date around. Okay, then you're not somebody that I'm talking to. I'm talking to someone who likes to keep it a secret, likes to be in a relationship with this one and that one and that one at the same time, right? That's really, it's a terrible thing to do to somebody. It's like you can be upfront and honest, and if somebody wants to give you a chance then when you're saying that you're not looking for something, that's different. But this is not, not okay. This person may have anger issues or severe anger issues, or may feel a sense of entitlement. I am getting narcissistic energy. I'm not here to diagnose anybody, but I do see that energy here. It's like this person feels like they can get mad at you because you found them out. Why are you going through my phone? It's like gaslighting, like magnified. I don't know. It's really terrible. I'm so sorry if you had to go through this. Falling apart. Yeah. Big hugs to you. I hate nothing about you. You know, you might have a hard time hating this person. It's like you may have really had the best intentions when it comes to this person. And you may have really, you know, there may be part of you that still loves this person, but knows you have to let them go. Or is even having a hard time letting this person go. I do hear something along the lines of trauma bond. So it's like, even though this person did you wrong, you still may feel like, I hate nothing about you. It's like, I truly loved you. And I'm so sorry if you had to deal with that. It's so hard to be in a one-sided relationship where you're giving everything and not getting back that beautiful energy in return, right? Yeah, it's just a very toxic situation. Setting the record straight. You may get some type of, I want to say half-ass apology. I feel like apologies don't have to come with the energy of re-entry into your life. An apology can be simply that. Just because someone apologizes doesn't mean you should open the door and let them back in. You know, it is always entirely 100% up to you how you want to handle this situation. I am just the reader. I just let you know what's here, what's coming, so you can make a well-informed decision about what you want for yourself. But this person was out fulfilling fantasies and sexual protection, and maybe being a little lax on that protection as well. So do be careful. I am seeing that energy here. Betrayal, deceit, backstab, traitor, not to be trusted. I feel like those are the things you really need to see in this situation. I want to say with this rosy color red over here, try to take off the rose-colored glasses. I know that can be so hard because from one lover to another, trust me, I know. There comes a point where you have to kind of set them aside and not see people through those rose-colored glasses, because it will end up being something, I hear your demise, or to your end in this situation. I feel like you'll really allow yourself to get hurt in these. Love story, once upon a time. I feel like that's what you were looking for, and this is what you got. I'm so sorry. Do know that this can be out there. It's few and far in between, but it is out there. And if you keep moving forward, you do the healing work, you will find something up and around the bend for you. Something that really is what you're looking for. Maybe it'll be that once upon a time for you. It's not, I don't feel, with this person. This person acts out of their insecurities. It's like someone who feels like they don't have much to offer takes an awful lot from people because they feel like they need all that to keep filling themselves up because they're empty. It's like they need everybody to keep pouring into them because it'll never be enough because they don't know how to fill up themselves. And I feel like that's what you need to know. You can pour and pour and pour until you're empty, and then pour some more. And it will never be enough for this person. It's not that you personally are not enough. It's this person hasn't done the work. They haven't done their healing. And until they do that, they're not going to be the right type of person for your love, right? You're pouring into hands that can't hold you, right? It says nothing about you and your love and the worth of it. It says everything to do about this person and the things that they need to heal. Okay, so you need to know that. Spirit needs you to know that there's nothing wrong with the love and care that you give. And just because it couldn't be enough for this person doesn't mean it's not going to be absolutely perfect for someone else. Your love is brilliant and beautiful and shiny and bright, and the right person is going to see that. You just have to, you know, use your discernment. Take things a little slow. If, you know, give a little, see how the other person responds to that. Are they giving a little back, right? Is that reciprocity there? I feel like you'll learn to set healthier boundaries as you move forward. This is going to be a major learning lesson in your life, this person, this situation. And I feel like you're going to be very keen. You're going to have a very keen eye for red flags after this. You'll be able to really see it very clearly. Because I feel like you've lost your rose-colored glasses got knocked off in this situation. And as much as that's kind of sad, it's kind of good too, right? So big, big hugs to you if you're going through this, or you've been through this, or you're healing through this. Just know that this is a place now where you can set those boundaries and become more, right? Get to a place that's better for you. All right, let's hop into these here. All right, we have a sea rolling away, trying to escape. All right, could mean something to somebody. I hear I'm here and then I'm gone. And then I hear catch me while I care. I do feel like I'm talking to you, collective, when it comes to those two energies. It's like, try and get me while I'm interested. It's like, and I hear doubling back around. So there could be someone who is maybe a little nervous. You know, we do have that retrograde energy coming back in. It's like maybe they missed out on you the first time around, and they're doubling back because it's like, wow, I had the opportunity for something really, really great, but I didn't see it then, or I didn't have room for it then. Now for some, this is innocent. As far as it wasn't this person going towards other people, it was that they had a lot on their plate, and that might be the come back around energy that I'm talking about. For others of you, they might have explored their options, and now they're like, okay, well, everything I've just explored is not what I thought I was getting, and now maybe I want to double back to that beautiful collective person there that had more to offer. So of course, you know, during this retrograde type energy, now this doesn't have to be somebody that you've dated before, although it could be. There could be a thick past to this, or not much of a past at all, but that energy that magnetizes these souls back around is kind of coming through here. So, you know, I want to say fair warning, but I want to say it's not much of a warning to some, but maybe a little bit more of a warning to others. So you'll know if that's for you, depending on the person that comes back in your direction. I hear yum. I feel like somebody's looking really good. I hear yummy mummy. So you could be a mom. You could have had like glow up energy going on here. And I feel like it's more than just the way you look. It's your vibe. It's your personality. It's the way you present yourself. It's the way you move. It's the love in your heart. It's the way you shine. It could be the way you dress. It could be the way you walk and talk. It could be very physical things. But I feel like there's more to it. And I feel like you're looking really good to someone. They might be hesitant to kind of say something to you because maybe you're too yummy. It's like you make them nervous is kind of what I'm getting. So whether masculine or feminine, you're looking good. You've got that glow up energy going on. I hear award-winning smile. So when you flash that smile, you really flash that smile. I feel like it brightens people's moods or brightens people's day. It's like your smile means something. Maybe you don't give it out to a ton of people, and so when you give that smile, it's like you make people feel like somebody. I don't know. It's like, I don't know if it's you make this person feel like somebody special because the way that you smile at them and nobody else. I hear my energy is exclusive. I really love that. I feel like you might be feeling like you're on the receiving end of that energy. You might feel like really wowed by this person taking notice of you, or really being happy to see you when they see you and not other people. There's that, you know, it's not for everybody, it's just for you energy. Yeah, I hear joy, joy, joy. It's like it makes this person feel like really bubbly, happy. I hear the queen. So I don't know. I don't know if you're the queen or they call you the queen, or that energy that you're exuding towards this person gives that queenly energy. It's fun. All right. I hear fancy. I hear I'm not fancy enough. It's like, I don't know if someone's thinking that they need to be fancy to like come towards you, or they need to have a whole lot to come towards you. I feel like that's not the case. I feel like I hear I can rock a hoodie and sweatpants just like everybody else, right? So I kind of love that energy. It's like, and I hear we don't have to go out, we can stay in. So if you think this person is all posh or all this posh energy, you might be surprised. I hear a homebody at heart. So I just heard make nap dates a thing. So I don't know if it's like movie nights and nap dates. You know, some people really love that. I personally am a big fan of like movie nights and staying in. I'm a homebody. I've always been that way. You know, when I was younger, I was out and about all the time. But when I got home, man, I loved to just be home. Nothing like being home in your own space, relaxing, right? But I kind of get that energy here. Yeah, I hear home. I hear home is where the mom is. Maybe for some, right? All right. I could keep going. There's a lot of chitter chatter going on. I heard something about a group. I don't know what BTS is. I'm not really sure, but I think it's a group of people who sing. I don't really know too much about all that, but I don't know if somebody's listening to the songs or waking up hearing some of their songs, something like that. I don't know. And maybe that has a meaning, whatever that song is. I kind of caught the tail end of that. All right. Oh, wow. I hear Foxy. Again, that energy comes through that. It's like, oh, wow. Okay, so this energy that comes in is, I'm getting this energy of a group of people discussing this one person, and they're all like, it's like sweating and panting over this person. It's like, whoa. I don't know what it is. There's an allure, there's siren energy. Collective, I feel like they're talking about you. I feel like they're talking about your energy. It's hot, it's big, it's powerful, it's strong, it's sexy. Wow. Everybody's kind of hoping that you're their soulmate. I don't know what it is. I do hear put a spell on me, so could be a witch. Don't have to be. It could just be like a really siren type soul. But it's like you've got somebody under your spell, or not just somebody. I feel like somebody's, like a couple of people. I do feel like there are people out there who discuss you. Yeah, there's some type of magic here. We've got the witch, and she's stirring the cauldron. I don't know if maybe the type of, you could be a very spiritual person or you could be a witch, doesn't matter. It's like, oh my God, I'm seeing that little funny thing that I saw the other day. It's like, it's a witch and she's got her spell book open and there's somebody laying inside of a pentagram and all the candles are lit around this person and it says, I'll let her do whatever she wants, my beautiful wife witch, you know. And it was so funny because it's like she can do anything she wants, I'll be the guinea pig. And I feel like that's kind of what people are, that's the energy. It's like she can do whatever she wants to me, or he can do whatever they want to me. It's really funny energy. Yeah, you've got this star power. You stand out. You're really resilient. You've got a power to you. I feel like you have a sweetness, a sensuality, a sexiness, and a resiliency, a power. It's like so many different facets of the same gem, because I'm watching a gem and it's kind of like twisting and then it's going back and twisting again. It's like on like a light dish where it's like they're trying to sell it and it's like I don't feel like you're even trying to shine all these facets out. I feel like that is just the way you are. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who's done quite a bit of work on themselves, maybe mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, you know, vibrationally. I feel like it's an all encompassing type of energy. Something about song signs. You might get a lot of song signs. Now, I don't know if it's from spirit or from soulmates. It could be a bit of both. I feel like you're on a lot of people's mind. I feel like you might be getting bombarded with different types of signs and some contradicting as well. It's like you might have some people who are a little angry that you're shining. You might have some people kind of really kind of drooling over you because you're very attractive in all these different ways. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of focused energy on you. You could be on a platform. You don't have to be. You could just stand out among a friend group or on a platform, maybe your photos. I hear the sound of your voice, which is another one. And it's like, I'll take the scraps is what I hear. So I just feel like you might be getting a lot of attention all around. Like I feel like bombarded with attention and suitors. So, all right, I'm going to drop it there. This energy is super fun. That is what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one.